How's it going, guys? So we are reacting to another video by drone camps, and this one is the HoverAir X1. So let's go ahead and play it. Good morning.
What's up, guys? Welcome to the channel. Today we're going to check out HoverAir's X1 foldable little selfie drone. Now, I know this is not an FPV drone. It's not probably something that the broad base of our community is really going to be interested in. This is more of a mainstream product, something that, again, another company is trying to kind of cater to the selfie crowd, if you want to call it that. It does not come with a transmitter. It doesn't fly with your Radio Master Boxer or TX16 or anything like that. You can't fly with FPV goggles unless you decide to hook up your phone and maybe.
Have you guys noticed right off the bat, if you look at the corner of the recording here, you can see it just doing this.
Google Cardboard goggles. Aside from that, we're going to show you how it works today. Mine came with the charger, 2 batteries.
What's this drone remind you of? It looks to me to be a 90s remote with a box fan attached to it. And you know, this is like a $400 drone. No, it's $475 for this drone. And so let's go ahead.
Batteries here, so we're just going to charge it up with the USB.
The reason why I say that is because what do you get for $475? Well, let me tell you what you can get on Amazon for $475. You can get the regular Mini 3. Maybe not the Mini 3 Pro, but you can get the regular Mini 3. You could save $100 and get the Mini 2 SE. And it doesn't have the RC remote, but you can get that. So what you're comparing this to is a DJI Mini 3
cable. I'm going to download the app to my phone. We have an iPhone 15 to play with today with this one, and we'll do some backyard flying with it, and we'll see if it can do the follow me around the yard without actually crashing, and if the integrity of this little quad holds up. It does have some inverted motors on here, which is kind of fun. It has a little mechanical gimbal in the front. Looks like maybe a 1 or 2 axis gimbal. The battery goes into the top of the drone, and it looks like it has a variety of different features here on the front of this. It has a push button on and off. Looks like it also has some optical flow on the bottom, so that'll be fun. Plenty of venting in here, and it almost looks like 11, I'd say 1000 series motors with 4-blade quad props on here. They are bull-nosed, and they look very similar to Cinewhoop style props, so who knows, maybe you can make your real estate fly-through videos with this little guy. But without further ado, let's go ahead and go outside and see what kind of video this little X1 makes, and if it survives a drone.
Did he really want to say, let's see what kind of drone video this piece of crap makes? Nah, I'm just messing around. What me and him actually talked about this when somebody else came out with a review. I won't mention who. If you've seen this review before, you probably know who came out with it. That's really popular in the drone world. But we talked about this, and he was kind of like laughing. So I think he's insecure about actually reviewing this drone, and I would be too. But I mean, every drone's got their uses. It's just, I don't know. In my opinion, it's a little overpriced for what it does. But let's continue on.
Camp's experience video. So here we go outside. Let's do the flight test. We'll come back to the bench and we'll talk about the station.
This world is beyond cruelty. Your path leads to war.
Current mode, follow.
So right now it's in follow mode, and I can select different modes by pressing the button above the on-off button. Now I'm in orbit. Bird eye mode. Custom mode. Snapshot mode. Hover mode, and
zoom out.
zoom out. So we're just going to take off in follow mode. Let's just go ahead and walk around the backyard a little bit, and let's just see how close or far away it gets. I know that you can do different distances as well, so we're going to go ahead and connect to it now.
So that controls the whole drone right there. That remote in the center is the remote for the drone. The app only just shows you what you're looking at, and that controls the whole drone. There is no flight controls on the drone at all. But let's go and look at him chasing himself on his bicycle.
Pretty muddy right here. Let's see what happens.
Can you hear that drone? That's what it sounds like.
I can see the real-time view on my phone. Looks like the drone is still back there following me. There's some trees coming up.
That gimbal is working hard because that sucker's just wobbling in the air.
And again, I don't feel like this has like object avoidance, but then again, I'm not sure. So we'll see. Hopefully it doesn't end.
Okay, so he is...
And get some speed up. See how it does around this curve. All right, it's still back there, so I'm just going to go.
Did you see that around that curve? It like jerked around that curve.
For you guys, I'm going to go ahead and put some more gears in the bike. And let's go up this hill. Wow, I actually spun out a little bit here. All right, it's doing pretty good. I don't want to jinx it. There's a little tight spot right through here. It's keeping up, though.
Oh, man, about hit that tree.
Let's put a little more speed in it. I can hear it kind of falling behind a little bit. But hopefully the video's recording on the drone. We've got the GoPro going. Should have had the 360 cams out on this test. Uh-oh. Oh, wow. Oh, I just hit a tree.
Yeah, so he hits a tree, was flying for just a few seconds, and let's go to the road video, because that's what I would do, is I would do the road video first. And you might have done it first, you never know. But
let's do the speed test. We'll see how far away it is this time. Alright, I'm in like speed mode number 5 here. So I can hear it kind of jerking around back there. And let's see if you guys can...
You see that thing? I hope they can fix that with a
see that on the GoPro
with a update or something like that, because there's something wrong with that tune for it.
So it is kind of like it's having some difficulty.
Here, I'll replay that part.
Smart preview around back there, and let's see if you guys can see that on the GoPro.
It's like a
it
bucket
is
bronco.
Like, it's having some difficulty. And it is at a further distance, so I'm not surprised. If we keep it closer, I wonder if it'll do better. But let's just go ahead and get up to speed here and see what it does. Let's see if it can hang. Okay, 15 miles an hour. Almost top speed, 18.
You know why it stopped right there, and I'm just going to go ahead and tell you why it stopped right there. It's because there's a stop sign. And you ran that stop sign. I can't believe you ran that stop sign. It thought you were going to stop at that stop sign. I'm just kidding, guys.
See if we can get to 18. I just left it in the dust back there. I wonder where
no, it stopped at the stop sign, and you didn't.
Is it still coming?
Obey the traffic laws.
It's in the middle of the road back there, just hanging out. Let's see if it finds me when I come up. All right. Are you there? Oh, there you are. I outrun you. Okay, so let's try that again. Anything over like 10 miles an hour, it looks like this thing can't hang. So, but it looks cool if you're just kind of cruising on your bike about 7 to 8 to 10 miles an hour max. I think this thing's got. So let's give it a little zigzag, shall we? Let's give it a little zigzag in the road. All right, we're gonna take it down the trail in this park coming up.
You want to give me epilepsy? Stop doing that.
That's pretty good, I think, for a little selfie drone.
No. Of course, you don't see the video, but
it's doing its best back there. A little drone it could. Okay, so let's...
I'm going to give some message. All right, let's go and watch him do a ground test.
Which is kind of cool, so...
Bird eye.
Bird eye, let's try that one.
16 feet.
16 feet bird eye, so there's nothing behind...
Drone cams, what's wrong with your camera here? Why is it so black? Like, It's dark in the trees. It's so dark. What's going on here?
Yes. Okay, ready?
It's not good that the hover video is better than your GoPro video.
Alright. What you got? Bird eye, go. Okay. Technology.
No, it's not in the wind. You just heard wind. You heard wind from his mic on the GoPro, not from the drone fighting the wind. So don't think that.
Is pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Now what would be neat is if this would do like bird's eye follow. That would be cool. And maybe the Skydio will do bird's eye follow. It's gonna land on my head. Almost landed on my head.
Did he just say maybe a Skydio would do bird's eye follow? Is that saying that maybe you should get a Skydio if you want something to follow you?
Okay, that was
By the way, Skydio is very expensive.
that was bird's eye.
Hover.
Hover.
Zoom out.
Zoom out. Let's try zoom out, you guys. Okay?
10 feet.
Uh-oh.
Zoom out.
Hopefully it starts recording automatically. There's no red light on the drone.
Is they still the sound from Mario Kart? It sounds just like Mario Kart.
So there it is. Now it's recording. Droney reveal. I think they used to call this a droney. So now it's coming back. And it should stop recording once it lands in my hand. Check you out. You know what? I think the guys did a pretty good job on this so far. It does have some quirks, but I crashed it into a tree. It fell in the middle of the bike path. It followed me down the mountain bike trail. Thank God it didn't land in water, but there is a little bit of venting in here. You could have a little wire damage. But the optical flow works great. The app seems to be fun and intuitive. Like,
You say the app seems to be fun and intuitive. You've got the app open in front of us. We can tell the app is not fun and intuitive. I'm just kidding around, guys. I haven't seen the whole app, but maybe it is.
it's pretty easy to figure out. Let's just, it says 16% battery life left, so maybe we should just put it in follow mode again and have it follow me until the battery runs out, and we'll just see what it does. I think it's just going to land. So I'm going to move over here to follow. I just love the follow mode. From the olden days. Okay, so I'm going to tap the phone, or tap, I'm going to tap the drone, not the
Follow mode from the olden days.
phone. Okay, there we go. All right. Okay, follow me, guy, until you run out of battery.
It means it's
So
following
let's get
the
back
phone.
on. Well, it's kind of a trail over here.
It's not following him because it's locked onto him. It's following him because it's following the connection to the phone. That's what he means by the olden days.
And today's the first day. Like this part of the day is the first.
Because now, whenever you get a drone that locks onto you, like the DJI Mini 3, you just trace around yourself and it locks onto your image and follows you because of your image and has sensors to keep from hitting stuff, and not because of your phone or your remote.
Day hasn't been.
Which I kind of wish it would update your home point due to the remote. So if you move, or if it had an option, that's something else for another video. But
Raining in like forever, so it's pretty wet and slushy in here. Oh, it's telling my phone is actually vibrating, telling me low battery. Please land as soon as possible. Well, you know what? We're not gonna land. We're gonna keep going. See what happens to the X1. We're gonna keep going. Low light situation. It says not to go under or go into low light situation, but we're gonna do that, and we're gonna run you down until the battery is completely dead and see what it does. I'm just gonna Uh-oh. It stopped. Couldn't find us. It says returning. It's not returning, it's landing. So, okay, it lied to us. It's
Yeah, I take it this thing doesn't have a GPS on board. And you can watch the rest of the video, and he goes in with a lot of disclaimers talking about, how it's not the. Basically, just sum it up, he's basically saying it's not up to par like a new DJI drone or whatever. And what I could see this being good for is like if you're going on a trip and you don't want to lug around a bunch of stuff, you just want to put something in your pocket, and you can record like a selfie of your family real fast at like a waterfall or something like that, and you just want to take it out and do a little video. This would be great for that because you don't have to get clearances and do a bunch of stuff. You just take it out and operate it like a remote. So I think this is family friendly. You just get a lot more out of that value, how much this drone is. You get a whole lot more out of a DJI type drone than the special features. And this is like the special features of a DJI, kind of like probably dumbed down a whole lot. And I give it to him. He actually was apparent and clear. Unlike the other video that I watched somebody else reviewing this, he's actually clear about might hit a tree and it does all this, and he's put a lot of disclaimers on this video. But he did say if you want to see more of what he can do with this drone, to put it in the comments below. And I went to do that, and it turned off the comments. That's weird. But anyways, guys, this is my reaction to this video. I would say go check him out. Drone Camps is pretty good at making videos and entertaining to watch, and I really like his new video. His new video is really good and really awesome. I think people in the drone community need to do more stuff like this. And I hope you like my reaction to this video he made. See you guys.